hello and thank you for joining me for another IT Wire and Alex on Tech video. I'm here today with Ryan Taylor. He is the Global Director of Partnerships at Sonos. Welcome to the program.
Thanks, Alex.
And welcome to Australia. Now, can you please tell us a little bit about your role at the company before we sort of move on?
Yeah, so as you said, I look after our strategic partnerships at Sonos. We work with all of our music service partners, smart home partners, as well as voice partners.
Now, you're in Australia obviously to talk about Sonos, but what are some of the details of today's announcement?
So we're here today to talk about Alexa coming to Sonos One on Thursday the 26th of April. Sonos One is available now for $299, and Alexa support is coming to Sonos One on the 26th.
And I know that was long awaited. I mean, I think some people were jumping the gun when they first bought Sonos and were using Alexa, and then I think for whatever reason it had to be withdrawn, but it's back, so that your customer base in Australia will no doubt be ecstatic.
Yeah, we're excited.
So one of the things that I've seen with another Alexa-enabled device, it's the Jabra Elite 65T headphones, the wireless headphones, a bit like AirPods. And they have most of the Alexa experience, but they can't make voice calls through Alexa. They can't command certain, like Amazon Alexa Unlimited for music. So there's a few limitations. What separates Sonos from Alexa's speakers, aside from the most obvious, vastly improved sound quality that Sonos offers?
Yeah, so Sonos One is the smart speaker for music lovers, and so music is really top of mind for us when we develop the product. As you already said, it sounds amazing, rich, influent sound. And so there are some things we've actually chosen not to support on purpose right now. So calling via Sonos One is not supported today. It's something we're continuing to look at, but it does interrupt the music listening experience, which is why we didn't launch with that feature. It's something we're constantly looking at, but today it does not support calling. The Sonos One will support just a huge variety of the Alexa skills that are available. From time to time, you'll find one or two that don't work, and then we actually look at that with the Alexa team and try to and fix that. So we are a very early and deep partner with Alexa, and so sometimes we both discover things that might not work properly that we work together to address.
And people can contact you via the app with feedback to say, hey,
absolutely,
I want this to work better, or whatever it might be.
Absolutely, and we're always looking at that. We have a very great customer support team. If you've ever talked to them, you know that they're a real team. You can talk to a real person, and we're really proud of that. And
Amazon Alexa is only one of the assistants out there. Will you be supporting any others, and will it be possible to speak to two assistants simultaneously if you wanted to?
Yeah, so we have announced a couple of things. We've announced that AirPlay 2 will come to Sonos One when it's ready later this year. We've also announced that Google Assistant will come to Sonos One as well. We're working with the Google team on that. We're really excited to bring that when it's ready, but we don't have anything more to say about that today.
But do you think you might be able to speak to Alexa at one moment and Google at another moment, or do you have to sort of choose one, or is it not yet decided?
We'll see. Not quite there yet.
Sure. And then in terms of the music systems, which ones do you support so that you can talk to Sonos and have it control that particular music system?
So obviously you can talk to a Sonos One to play music on the speaker itself. You can also talk to Sonos One to control music on any Sonos speaker in your house. So you can, say something like, Alexa, play something in the bar or in the bedroom.
Wherever you have a Sonos.
Wherever you have a Sonos speaker. Yeah. But you can also use any Amazon device to control music throughout your whole system, and that's coming for free with a software update on the 26th.
So if you already have an Echo Dot, or if you buy one or one of the Echo devices and you have Sonos, then you can control it from an Amazon device.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so what about Google Play Music or Amazon Unlimited Music? Which of those services can you ask the Sonos One to play a particular song if you subscribe to that service?
Yeah, so at launch you can ask for music from Spotify, Amazon Music, TuneIn, and iHeartRadio. But Sonos supports more than 80 music services around the world. So you can actually start music with the Sonos app from Apple Music or Deezer or Tidal or any of those services and control that with your voice. So play, pause, volume up, down. You can even ask Alexa what's playing from Apple Music as an example, and it will tell you. So you have a good degree of voice control even if you use a different service than what Sonos One natively supports.
Sure. And Sonos has always been about in-home music, but do you think you'll ever devise a portable Sonos device like that?
We're not talking about future products. I think, we're always looking at all kinds of options for future product development, but nothing to announce today.
Sure. And without specifically talking about future products, how do you think the Sonos ecosystem might look in a decade's time? I always like to sort of get a crystal ball into what the future might be.
Yeah, we think voice is really exciting. So that we're obviously here talking about voice technology. We've invested a lot in that, and the Sonos One's a great testament to that. I think you'll see a lot more voice technology evolve. You'll see, we're going to focus a lot on making sure all of these ecosystems work well together, whether you're an Apple user, a Google user, or an Amazon user. We want Sonos to be an agnostic platform that really seamlessly blends those ecosystems together. And we'll continue to invest in that. And so, really our focus is kind of creating an open ecosystem that supports whatever it is you want to use and any music you want to listen to. So that can continue in many different form factors, and I'm sure we'll release a whole bunch of products in the next 10 years. But that's really our focus, is making sure that we help customers listen better, and so they can live better.
Now, the second last question I always like to ask the people I'm interviewing is, what's the best piece of advice that you've ever received to help you get where you are today?
It's a great question. I would say my favorite thing to tell other people is you have to start somewhere. When I was younger, I would say, I would go to these things and try to meet some people, but I wouldn't know how to ask for help or for who to introduce me to. So I basically started just saying I wanted to do a specific thing, and then people, even if it wasn't necessarily true, and then people would introduce me to all kinds of people that could help me with that thing. So I would say start in a direction, and then you can always adjust your direction.
Sure, you can always do a course correction. So what's your final message to IT Wire viewers and readers, and for your current and future customers?
Well, Sonos One is available today for $299. Alexa is coming to the Sonos One on the 26th of April. We're very excited, and you should go check it out and listen to it for yourself. It sounds amazing.
And that's for global viewers. The $299 is the Australian price.
Australian
price. What's the US price?
US price is $199 US.
Okay, well, there you go. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
Thank you.